What's up, you guys? So there is a little kid that stabbed his mom to death 46 times. He is 13 years old. I wouldn't say little, but he is a child. 13 years old. He's in 8th grade. Obviously, this kid is possessed by a demon. So when he was being investigated, or when he was in the interrogation room, he mentioned that he plays Xbox and stuff, and the interrogist, or whatever the guy's called that interrogates the suspect, asked this kid what kind of games does he play, and he said mostly fighting games and shooting games. And then the investigator said, what are the names of the games? And the kid said, Fortnite, Call of Duty. So these games right here, those violent video games, have a strong impact, especially on a kid's mind, because a kid's mind is undeveloped to go and do these things in real life, and they are creating psychopaths. They are creating kids' minds to grow into like a brain to want to kill people. People have become obsessed with murder when they play these games, and they become obsessed with murder for years, and then they actually go out and really do it, and they say that they felt like a god while murdering somebody. These games have a strong impact on children's minds, and these games, I believe, are demon-possessed and demon-filled. In order for these things to take an impact on children's and young adults' minds, in order to, and maybe just adults as well. I mean, anybody's minds. Doesn't really have to be a developed mind or undeveloped brain or whatever, in order for this stuff to happen. So I'm going to strongly suggest you guys stay away from very violent video games, or if you don't, just don't commit any violent acts. Like Call of Duty is a no-no. That's just pure violence. There's the only thing in that game to do is shoot and shoot and shoot. GTA 5 is just like real life. You have a choice. You can commit crimes and violent acts if you want to. It's a choice in the game. But you don't have to. You can do races and stuff like that in the game. So I'm just gonna wow. This kid, 13 years old, stabbed his mom by slitting his throat, or stabbing her throat and slicing through her carotid artery in her throat, in her neck. And he said he didn't mean to do that, mean to cut her artery, but investigations show otherwise, that he Googled how deep and how to cut the carotid artery, blah, 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 how to stab, and, like, okay, let's say he didn't search that stuff and didn't mean to slice her artery in her neck. Why stab her 45 more times? You're obviously trying to kill somebody if you're stabbing them even once. You know the consequences of your actions. Alright, so what I think should happen to this kid is, I think, obviously, he got put under house arrest with family. He didn't go to juvie or whatnot. Stabbed his mom 46 times, brutally murdering her, in the room where his little baby sister was sleeping. He didn't touch her, so don't worry. His baby sister, that was. His mom is a different story. I think he should be put in juvenile hall until he's 18. And then, when he's 18, prison for the rest of his life. it's not an excuse or whatnot to say, oh, I'm mentally challenged, I'm mentally ill, so I stabbed my mom to death. No, that's not an excuse. We all have free will to choose. We all have free will. He called 911 before shooting himself in the head. So he could have just called 911 first, saying, hey, I'm very tempted to brutally murder my mom. Come help me. Before he did that. But nope, he did that, and then he was about to, and then he called 911. So, I don't know what else to tell you guys other than stay away from these violent games, these things like horror films too. These things are demon-filled and demon-possessed stuff, and they are literally making it so that we fill our minds with all this bullcrap stuff, and for some people, it creates psychos. So, I just don't know what else to say. Just, wow. I am just blown away. This kid is 13 years old, and it just, wow, what he did to her. His own mother. And it was 2 weeks since she gave birth to his baby sister. His baby sister was only 2 weeks old. Only 2 weeks old, guys. She was brutally murdered 2 weeks after she gave birth. That's just, come on. This kid is pure evil. I mean, age doesn't, there's no, there's no certain age limit to be pure evil. A 5-year-old can go around stabbing people and decapitating people and stuff like that, and that's pure evil right there. So, wow, just, I have no words. Like, I can't. The video said that she was, he said that the kid said that his mom was screaming when he was doing it to her, while he was stabbing her to death. And that he had just a blank expression like this. And he kept doing it and over 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 again. Man, this world, you guys, we need to be saved and rescued from this earth. Man. Hope you guys enjoy. Well, not enjoy, but hope you guys, like, teach your kids and everything not to watch horror movies and play violent video games.